Welcome, beautiful soul. It's time to remember who we are. You were born for this moment, this breath. Nature teaches us and reminds us that whatever it is that we are searching for, that whatever our hearts and souls are longing for, we must know our unlimited power and worth. It's all already within us. So thank you for saying yes to this moment. Thank you for saying yes to this journey. And most of all, thank you for saying yes to yourself. Welcome, beautiful soul. Welcome, beautiful soul. Today we're going to be talking about the F word. I know a lot of you may have experience using the F word, and we're going to talk about practicing, embodying the F word. Of course, the F word I am talking about is forgiveness. And why does forgiveness sometimes feel so hard, seem so hard? There's a reason for that, and we're going to get into that after we begin with breath. So as we start with this time to center and breathe, I invite you to close your eyes if you're able to safely do so. And we start right now with simply breathing. I invite you to notice your own inhale and exhale. And if you're able to do that through your nose, as you notice the inhale and the exhale moving through your body, through your nose. Notice the temperature of your breath. Does it feel warm when it comes in to your body and cool when it leaves, or vice versa, cool when it comes into your body and warm as it leaves your nose? So just notice. Notice where in your body you feel the breath. Do you feel the breath in your head, in your throat, in your chest, in your abdomen? Simply notice. There's no right or wrong answer. And imagine that every inhale is providing exactly what you need, what your whole being needs. Every inhale is giving you peace and grace, strength, courage, encouragement, assurance, nourishment, wisdom, compassion. Whatever it is, that fortifies you, we experience it by simply breathing and welcoming in all that is for us. And as you exhale, imagine letting go of all that is unnecessary. The same way we exhale out our carbon dioxide, and that gets recycled and replenishes all of our green life, we imagine that everything that is unnecessary is leaving us, and we see it recycled by the light of lights back into light. So we are able to release any worry, any heaviness, any anger, frustration, despair, and fear. We're able to release the tightness that keeps us constricted, makes us think that we are smaller, all of that unnecessary comparing and judgment, any harsh criticism, any stale beliefs. We release all that is not who we truly are. Any old fiction, old stale stories, and old stale constructs, we release. Any attachments to energy that weighs us down and keeps us stuck, we release it. And again, we see it all being beautifully recycled by the light of lights back into light, all while we are simply breathing. And every breath is bringing us closer into the energy of presence, reconnecting us to consciousness, to presence, to gratitude, to grace, to the knowing deep within your being of who you really are. Breath helps us let go of our fixation with the physical world and the old pattern of believing that we are what the physical world tells us, so that we're able to go deep into the truth of who we are, which is always found within you, within your inner heart, within your inner soul, within your inner spirit is your true essence. Your divine self, your highest self, your pure essence as love and light, divinely. That's all already within you. And breath connects us with the truth of who we are, and it connects us with the fullness of who you are, and it connects us with all life, beyond what our eyes can see, beyond what our senses can take in. You are connected to all. And if you've been listening to these episodes, you know I often quote the beautiful poet and mystic Rumi, R-U-M-I, who says that you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. So you are not part of anything. All of life is already within you. And so we welcome this. And breath recalibrates our perception. Closing our eyes helps us tune out the old messages and old boxes and labels and definitions that often cause us to see ourselves as too small and also as separate. when the truth is the all is already and always within you. And when we want a reminder, when we're in need of a reminder, we simply breathe. Letting each breath carry us into this beautiful current of presence, of flow, of trust, of knowing that your answers are already within you. Answers to questions maybe you haven't even given yourself permission to ask. It is already within you. And so we breathe to come back into beautiful harmony and alignment with this truth that allows us to elevate our energy, because everything is energy. We are energy. The chair you're sitting in, the device you're using to watch this, it's all energy. And as we let our own energy rise, we become less confined and attached to limitation, and we are reminded that you are unlimited. You are far more than what your mind could define. You are far more than the words in any dictionary. Your facets, your layers are indeed cosmically kaleidoscopic, ever changing into beautiful configurations for whatever is needed in each now moment. For you, always for you, with you, and thus for all, with all. It's all already within you. And your spirit already knows this. And so we breathe to let go of the old conditioning that has us doubt this truth, that causes us to be magnets to a lower vibration. And breath reminds us to rise, to elevate, to expand, to remember who you really are and why you really are. So give thanks right now to yourself for being who you fabulously and exquisitely already are. Thank yourself for being the unique, marvelous, magnificent you, who you already are. Thank yourself for being right where you are. The world likes to use phrases like "you're missing out," "it's too late." When we breathe, we reconnect to divine timing, which can also be called right here, right now. The divine moment is always this one. There's no such thing as missing out, being too late. because your true purpose is always unfolding in each now moment, in this moment. And so we breathe so that we can recalibrate and listen and perceive the truth that is unveiling for you and as you, unfolding for you and with you. We breathe. To remember that your true name is always love. And that you are love and you are light. And you do elevate every space you enter. And breath helps us to consciously know this energy, this power of presence, of your presence. So we breathe and we thank ourselves. Thank yourself for choosing to be right here, right now. And then we thank the breath of life, connecting us, flowing with all life in a way that our mind could never fully comprehend. So we bypass our thoughts and the thinking realm, and we come into the realm of consciousness, of presence. And we are grateful that the entire ocean, as Rumi says, is truly within us. You are the entire ocean in a drop. And so we breathe so that we can accept this in a way that transcends any lower thinking, any smaller thinking, any smaller identifying. We let the breath of life flow through us so that we rise in our knowing of who we are. You rise in your knowing of who you are. And so I invite you to do a 5-5-5 breath with me. And that simply means we're going to inhale for 5 seconds. And we're going to fill ourselves up like a balloon. And then we're going to hold that air in us like a balloon for 5 seconds. And then we're going to slowly push that air out when we exhale. So go ahead and join us for a nice deep inhale now for 5. And hold it. And slowly let it go. And let's do that again. Nice deep inhale for 5. Hold it. and let us go. Let it go. Let it go. And of course, let's do it again. Nice deep inhale for 5. Hold it. And slowly let it all go. Keep your eyes closed for another moment. And put your attention on that heart center. This is the place where our beautiful inner essence connects us with all the energy that grounds us and all the energy that helps us be uplifted and expand. It all connects in the heart center, so we put our energy right here in this beautiful heart center. And we thank this beautiful heart center your inner heart, your inner soul, your inner spirit. And we make space to listen, to notice, to perceive whatever message that our own inner heart, our inner soul wants us to know. So ask it, what do you want me to know in this moment? What does your inner essence want you to know in this moment? Take a moment to be open and notice. Perhaps your message is, it's all okay. You're okay. Maybe you're hearing a reminder that you are loved and supported. You're not alone. Maybe your message is keep going, breathe, keep going. Keep going. It's all working out. Whatever it is, that message, I want you to deeply let it move through you as you keep breathing a few more moments. Let that message fill you. Fill every fiber of your being with that truth of what you heard, what you noticed, what you perceived that's for you. And whenever you're ready, you can begin to gently come back and open your eyes. Woo, I always say that breath is so delicious, so needed, so powerful, and perfect for us because it does reconnect us. It helps us recenter by simply breathing. And as we talk about today's message of forgiveness, we want to first know that this is not a message that our thought, the constructive thought, can truly digest. The message of forgiveness is a message only that can be spoken and received and given through the inner heart. The mind is our biggest obstacle. That's why it's so hard. Because we spend so much of our day caught up in our thoughts. We identify with our thoughts. We like to decipher what is right, what is wrong, who is right, who is wrong. We replay our wounds, the story about our wounding. We replay it in the thought realm. And what happens is it elicits a response in our whole being. Sometimes your breath will increase and become more shallow. Sometimes your heart will race. You may notice tension in your body. Your fists may tense. Your jaw may tense. Your brows may furrow. All of those are physiological signs of restriction and tightness, all based on the story that we're telling in our thought. And hear me, this is a message that can only be truly perceived when we allow ourselves to remember who you really are. That you are not your story. You are not the story that others tell you or that you've told yourself. You are not the sum total of your history. You are unlimited spirit, unlimited energy created in the image and likeness of unlimited spirit, unlimited energy. It's who you are. And as such, your true nature, your true essence, is not your vocation, your job, your career. It's not necessarily what is on your business card. Your true essence, your true nature, it's so simple. It's light, it's love. Thus, it's compassion and patience and grace and hope and faith. And those aren't characteristics that we often see displayed in a realm that is so connected to media, to social media, to information, to knowledge coming at us at almost light speed and maybe sometimes at light speed and beyond. We hear messages of division. Protect yourself. Guard yourself. Defend. We hear messages that tell us, avenge. Be angry. Stay angry. Direct your anger at this person, at that person, at these people, at those people. And all of that energy and tightness swirls, and it can be contagious. Have you noticed that? Have you observed that around you, or maybe if you're honest, within you? I have. Within me. That it's so easy to ride the wave of feeling justified to judge someone else. And that's such a dangerous place. To judge someone's intentions. To judge someone's destiny. To judge someone's life. Because the truth is that right now as we speak, cells are multiplying, atoms are shifting, molecules are moving all within us and around us. Nothing stays stagnant or the same. So whatever definition that we try to use, it can never hold the dynamic truth that we are all shifting and changing. Now here's the piece. The only person that you have complete sovereignty over is yourself. And as you allow yourself to expand, we all expand. The choice is yours. The choice is also yours. How do you want to expand? Do you want to expand with more anger, more frustration? Do you want more hate, more judgment, more criticism, more devouring of ourselves as humanity and divinity all as one? Do you want to see more fighting? Or are you ready for peace and healing and compassion and grace? And if you want it, then it's up to you to give that to yourself. Give yourself the gift of love and peace and compassion and grace. And the doorway to all of that is acceptance. And that often means forgiveness. Forgiveness of holding yourself to an old understanding, to an old definition, and thereby holding someone else to an old definition and standard as well. Because the minute you no longer need grace, the minute that you are flawless and perfect, is the moment that you don't need forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself, giving it to yourself, receiving it for yourself, and forgiveness to give to others. It's the doorway for liberation, for freedom, for peace, for oneness. And the fear that I could be hurt again, that I'll be walked over, that I'm making something permissible that was so painful, that I'm giving a carte blanche okay to what felt so devastating. Those are the thoughts that keep us confined and chained and in prison to a past and to a story that is beneath who you really are. Now, this is not a message that you'll see on the headlines. This is not a message that you'll see, constantly on the news. This is a message that your spirit is calling you to. If you're listening to this, then it's your invitation to explore what freedom can be when you forgive. What forgiveness can offer you if you're ready to say yes to it. Because I'm here to tell you that you deserve it. You deserve to be free. You deserve to soar and be unencumbered from all that slows you down and weighs you down. And forgiveness takes courage and trust, and I'm here to let you know that you're worth it. You are worth all that is waiting for you. So much more is waiting to be unlocked, and you hold the key, and you can put it to use and open up a whole new dimension for yourself and for generations with you, before you, and after you. That's the mystical power of forgiveness, that it knows no limits. It transcends all space-time dimension. And it begins right here within you. Within you. Within us. And if you would like to be a part of leaving a better legacy than the one that maybe you received, then practice forgiveness. Practice saying, I forgive you. Start with yourself. I forgive me, because I know I'm doing the best I can with what I know in each now moment. I forgive me because I am a masterpiece and a work in progress. I forgive me because my story is still unfolding, and I am not perfect, and yet I am perfectly who I am. I forgive me so I can come home to the truth of who I am as love and light. I forgive me for all the lies I believed and told and spread, for the hurt I caused myself and others, and all of us through the connection of oneness. I forgive me. And it's only when you forgive yourself that you can begin to also say, I forgive you who hurt me, knowingly and unknowingly, whether you can reciprocate that or not. More love opens up in you, and that love says, I don't want to hold anyone in bondage. I want us all to expand and evolve. This is a message for spirit, for a higher vibration than one that wants to stay locked up and chained to right and wrong and good and bad, because that judgment is ongoing. Where does it stop? Forgiveness transcends all of that and says we each are evolving and growing in ways that our natural eyes could never perceive or understand. And so if I want to look anywhere, may I look within me. May you look within you with a lens of gentleness and compassion and grace and forgiveness. It's only hard when you want to hold on to the story of what happened, when your mind wants to try to understand why it happened. Grace transcends all of that and invites you to open the door and walk through and experience all the love and liberation that's waiting for you. So I hope you say yes. Please reach out and share your story with us. I also want to invite you to take advantage of an opportunity to come home to you called the Flow Life. I'm offering an opportunity for you. If you're listening, if you're watching this, for special pricing, there's the website, michandalindsey.com/theflowlife. I know that's a long name. michandalindsey.com/theflowlife. What is the flow life? It's an opportunity for you to come home to you, for you to understand what it means to practice presence, to practice forgiveness, so that you can experience more flow, more harmony, that you can be the fullness of who you are. It's a reminder, and I hope you'll join us. I want to thank you for being with us today. I hope you share this episode, like this episode, because why? We want to be part of more love and light spreading. And your watching this helps it rise to the top and spread so that more people can be reminded that you're already enough, that you are amazing and wonderful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful soul. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you, beautiful soul, for remembering who we are and for making time and space to be with us today as you go forward on your journey to the known and unknown places. Continue to listen to your inner heart and honor your soul, because your answers are always within you. Please consider supporting us in spreading more light and love with this message by simply liking the video below, subscribing, and consider sharing as well. Most of all, take gentle care and breathe. We see you. We thank you. Beautiful soul.